Americans and citizens around the world have been gathering to mourn the victims and condemn the hatred that fueled the killings at a gay and lesbian nightclub in Florida. The United States appealed to the United Nations on Monday to protect lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people. Being gay is a crime in more than 70 member nations.
If we are united in our outrage by the killing of so many, and we are, let us be equally united around the basic premise of upholding the universal dignity of all persons regardless of who they love, not just around condemning the terrorists who kill them.
Meanwhile, new details have emerged about the killer Omar Mateen. The FBI investigated him in 2013 and in 2014 after he expressed support for terrorist groups. During the massacre Sunday, he professed allegiance to Islamic State, but the investigation so far has revealed no evidence that Mateen had direct links to the group.
He also appeared to claim solidarity with the perpetrators of the Boston Marathon bombing and solidarity with a Florida man who died as a suicide bomber in Syria for al-Nusra Front, a group in conflict with the so-called Islamic State. The bombers at the Boston Marathon and the suicide bomber from Florida were not inspired by ISIL, which adds a little bit to the confusion about his motives.
President Barack Obama said Monday that Mateen was likely inspired by radical propaganda disseminated through the internet.
One of the biggest challenges we are going to have is this kind of propaganda and perversions of Islam that you see generated on the internet, and the capacity for that to seep into the minds of troubled individuals.
Mateen's father, Sadiqi Mateen, issued a videotaped statement Monday saying he had no idea of his son's plan or his motivation.
I don't approve what he did. What he did was completely an act of terrorist.
The Orlando shooting suspect worked as a security guard at an upscale gated community in a different Florida city. Zlatica, Hoke, VOA News, Washington.